Hail and well met, friends! Zandang here for another episode of the Volume 2 epic story. When we last left off, we helped Aragorn and Boromir, and now we are getting ready to help the entire Fellowship depart Rivendell and enter certain peril. It is time, Staffdang. Let us go with my household to wish the company well. Note that this is a solo quest and cannot be completed in a fellowship. Alright, so we're actually doing it. We're getting ready to see the fellowship off on their journey. This is one of my favorite quests in all of the Lord of the Rings Online, and I've only done it once, so it'll be exciting to come back in here and do it once again. Alright, this loading screen shall be conquered. It's saying we shall not pass, but we shall pass. There's no Gandalf guarding you.
The household of Elrond Half-Elven gather to bid farewell to 9 brave adventurers entrusted with a secret task which could mean the salvation or doom of Middle-earth. I, Gandalf the Grey, must lead them along dark roads.
Yes. Right, let's talk to Frodo. Everything seems to be ready, Staffdang, and we're about to leave. Hopefully I will see you again once it is all done with. Hopefully, Frodo. You take care of yourself, Frodo. Adventuring is a dangerous business. It is, but look at all the help I have. You're right, Frodo. You can't go wrong with a Took, a Brandybuck, and a Gamgee. Solid hobbits, all. Alright. Let us talk with Aragorn. Keep an eye upon these lands while we are away, my friend. Our errand is a dangerous one, but there will be danger behind us too, and my footsteps will be easier if I know that Staffdang remains behind to protect against them. My own journey will carry me far from here. Erduil will go to Minas Tirith, but my road follows that of the company for many leagues. Maybe not as many leagues as you think, Aragorn. Samwise, you dunderhead, you've gone and forgotten to bring a bit of rope with you. I knew there was something you had forgot. Bill here will have too much to carry as it is, and I've lightened his load as much as I can. You're in for it now, same as we are, Bill. Good to look after each other, we do. Got to look after each other, we do. Alright. This is it, Staffdang. Wish us luck, and we'll sure to come through okay. Leastwise, we'll make sure to lend Frodo all the help we can, and do whatever Gandalf needs us to do. We'll see you when we get back, and that is a promise. Come on, Pip. It's almost time to go. Alright. I'm ready. I was just saving my energy, Mary. Alright. Boromir. If it were up to me, I would ask you to come with us, Staffdang. The halflings are too well represented. Why should the race of men have so few within the company? So begins a new journey, I suppose. Let us go forth boldly, I say, rather than skulking from the shadow to shadow, and let the enemy quail at our coming. Are we ready to leave? I will be glad to put waiting behind us. Always do I wind my horn at the setting forth. Let the enemy come. That was ill done, Boromir. The strength of the company's errand is its secrecy. Why should we creep in darkness and fear? We are not thieves. Yet we must leave like thieves, Boromir, or risk detection. Come here, Staffdang. The number of the company has been chosen, Staftang, and any more would threaten the success of its mission. You have business remaining in Eriador, brave man. Defend its people from the lengthening shadows. If errand of this company fails, Eriador will have need of heroes before the final darkness. You have done your part, Staftang. This burden is for the others to bear. The company is setting out on a quest of Mount Doom. I ask no oath or bond of you save Frodo alone. You go with him as free companions. Any who abandon Frodo will answer to my axe. Oh, any who abandon Frodo will answer to my axe. Ha ha. A fool's vow to walk any road when he knows not where it winds, Gimli. Such a vow might lend the fool courage to strengthen his heart if strength is needed. Rely instead upon each other to take what courses you can. Go now, and with the blessing of all free folk, farewell. Come on, Bill. Farewell, sweet Imladris. You will stay always in my memory. Mary! What is it, Pippin? I'm hungry! That's the fellowship I know. Alright. How epic was that? I love this quest. Okay, let's talk once more with Elrond. It is done, and they are beyond my aid, even though they are still within my valley. For all of my wisdom, I cannot see the end of their road. May they come to it in safety, and return to Rivendell in victory. And so the company departs. May the stars shine upon their road's end. Let us go back inside, Staftang. There is nothing more we can do for them. The company must now rely upon their own strength and wisdom, at least until the next volume of the epic story. Well, actually, it's later in this volume. Alright. We shall once again speak with Lord Elrond here in his library. Do not weigh yourself with the burden of grief, Staftang. Namaleth will live again in the Undying Lands, and Farnor will find peace.
Dark days are
It's
coming.
from last time. It is done, Staftang. All our hopes now rest upon the 9 members of their company. 9 walkers to stand against the 9 riders of the enemy. May they come to no harm, and return in safety. Their task completed. There is nothing we can do now for them. We must stand tall against the shadow, and keep its attention focused upon us, far away from those who can do it the greatest harm. That is our task now, Staftang. Do you accept it? Of course I do. What kind of a person would I be if I did not, Elrond? Alright. Well, now time to find where the rest of this quest is. Alright, we are all the way in Eregion. And we are all the way down here in Eregion, moreover, right near the walls of Moria themselves. And there's a dwarf that stands waiting at a gate.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
What brings you to this place, traveller? An expedition of my folk have come to Hollin to seek our kinsman Balin within the vastness of Khazad-dûm. But I deem this has naught to do with your affairs. Still, our lords Bosi and Broga have recommended that we accept whatever help is offered to us in this matter. Did they mean outsiders, I wonder? If you truly wish to aid the dwarves in reclaiming the halls of their fathers, speak with Tolk on the other side of this archway. We have not heard from Balin for many years, and we may find the great halls of Khazad-dûm empty, or full of danger. Alright, we shall now talk with Tolk, who is through this teleportation gate. It's kind of nice that they do have a Stargate here on the edge of Moria. That does help things out quite a lot. Alright, here we go. There he is.
Khazad-dûm has long been lost to us, but we will reclaim it!
Welcome to Holland, Staffdang. We have followed our lords Bossi and Brogar here with the purpose of reclaiming the mines of Moria, lost to us for too many long years. If you are willing to aid us in this venture, we will be grateful for as long as the mountains stand above the halls of our fathers. Know this, though, Khazad-dûm was long taken from the dwarves by violence and slaughter, and has remained devoid of our kind throughout the long years. Balin led an earlier expedition to reclaim the great city, but there has been no word from him for many a year. We do not know what we may find within the mines of Moria.
The spies of our enemies are everywhere.
We have not been here for long before it became clear that some power was keeping a watchful gaze on Holland. Filthy craven appeared in the great numbers, spying on our efforts, and troubling the workers. I do not know to what purpose news of our efforts may be put, but their presence has made Bossy uneasy, and that is enough for me. To the south, you can see where the Siron once flowed, but it has now dried up, and the stream bed is now empty. Walk along the banks, defeating any of the spying craven you see there, and bring me their talons. We can put those vile birds' claws to various uses. More importantly, though, you will be hindering whatever fell plans the master of these spies may be brewing for my kinsman. Alright, Tolk. We shall go and destroy these craven and talons. Shall be collected, I'm sure. Alright, let's summon Hairball. They'll probably kill them before they're even alive. Alright, very good. This should be relatively easy. That's a weird craven. Oh, hello. Interruptions. That is something that happened. They're only level 50 enemies, so I'm not too terribly concerned. If I remember right, there's actually quite a few quests throughout here. I don't remember if they're part of the epic, though. But let's return to our dwarf and come back over there. Now, one thing I do like is that with each of the new volumes, usually they have a kind of difficulty reset. It's definitely true with Volume 2 and probably with Volume 3, although I don't remember. Maybe not so much with Volume 4, but it is nice to have that kind of difficulty reset and get back into the ease of things again.
This, my friend.
Thank you for this, Staffdang. Not only for the talons, but for defeating agents of whatever power believes that the dwarves have no business here in Holland, or in Khazad-dûm.
The dwarves will prevail.
I've written a report for you to bring to Bossy, Staffdang. Show him this document and he will determine how best to utilize your assistance. You will find Bossy near some of the wagons beyond the rocky outcroppings to the southeast. Just follow the road as it bends around the outcroppings and turns northeast. Alright, well that is what we shall do, and it is nice to be in a totally new region finally. It's been a while since we've actually had... Why is that accelerated? I don't think I have a deed accelerator. Anyway, it is nice to once again be in another new region to Lord of the Rings Online. And it has been a long time since I've been here in Eregion, and I'm glad to have returned. We are nearly here too bossy. I can see his quest ring there in the distance, standing near the wagons.
Thank you for this report, and welcome to Holin.
That is a weird voice. I'm gonna give him a weird voice too, maybe, hopefully. Possibly. It's very hard to do dwarf voices. Thank you for bringing me this, Staffdang, and also for your efforts on our behalf. Our work here has been going more slowly than we expected. My cousin Broga and I determined to seek Balin within the Moria some months ago, but it took many weeks to assemble an expedition of dwarves willing to accompany us. We chose a roundabout way over the mountains as to speak with Lord Glowin, a close friend of our father's, about Khazad-dûm. His words were grim. I do not think he believes that our expedition will succeed. It has been too long without word, he said to us, for Balin, son of Fundin, to live still within the mines. I am beginning to perceive the likelihood of his warning, Staffdang.
The Holin Gate is blocked with rubble, and my
Oh,
dwarves
no.
work to clear it.
I'm sure. When we arrived at Holland Gate some days ago, we found the doors of Durin sealed by rubble and debris. Our road seems poorly chosen now. I wonder if Dimriel Gate on the eastern side of the mountain is open. Dwarves of our expedition have been working to unearth the gate, but it is lean and hungry work. Bring them these lunches so they may harbor strength for the labors ahead. Travel north, up the slope between rocky walls, and you will find the workers resting all along the path to Holland Gate. And there are more along the edge of the water before the doors. Speak with War at the gate when you have done this, and he will have further tasks for you, I am sure. Alright. Well, I think that this is a good place to stop our second episode of Volume 2. When we return, we will surely be Waitress Staffdang, delivering all the various lunches to the dwarves. But as interesting as that does sound, till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon. We're getting very close to Moria. It is exciting. So, anyway, thank you guys so much. I'll see you again real soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.